You ready? Hey Motorheads, it's LMQ here, and welcome back to Cars Race-O-Rama. If you remember in the last episode, we finished the qualifying round of the Race-O-Rama series, and did a few more races and events in Radiator Springs Speedway. However, today, we are going to be starting Chapter 1 of the main story. And to start off, we are here in Radiator Springs. So yeah. So how chapters work in this game is that they're actually split into two segments, where in the first segment you do like 3 events in Radiator Springs, and then the second segment is where you travel to a new location for the next round of the Race-O-Rama series, where you also do 3, well, not really 3 events, but 3 gold events. But yeah. So there are 3 gold events in each segment of each chapter. So, for our first gold event, we're going to be heading to Rust Bucket Stadium in Ornament Valley. And something cool about Carburetor County in this game is that you can travel between all 3 segments without having to sit through a loading screen, which is pretty cool. God, the sun is so bright. Alright, here's our first gold event, that being Smash Up 1. Placed within the top 3 to win a trophy. I mean, kind of already knew that. Okay, let's do it.
I wanna get you!
What in tarnation are you doing?
Chasing my hook. Around here, you gotta make your own fun.
Let me reintroduce ourselves, jog your memory like. I'm Bubba, and these here boys are Tater and Tater Jr., proprietors of the world-famous Tater Towing Company. Say hello, boys.
Hello, boys!
Hello, boys!
Ring a bell, Mater? Long time ago, we agreed to race in Rust Bucket Stadium for the towing rights to Radiator Springs.
Alright, Smash Up 1. This Rust Bucket track will challenge your jumping, dodging, and turning skills. Go ahead and knock the obstacles out of your way. Place within the top 3 to win a trophy. Smash Up Tutorial. This is a race that has many obstacles littered throughout the track. Knock these obstacles out of your way and make it to the finish line. Alright, let's go.
Shoot, if I don't win, at least I'm gonna lose one of my friends.
Alright. So yeah.
Yep.
This game has a Rust Bucket race series, just like Mater National. And these Rust Bucket races have their own subplot attached to them, where Mater competes with Bubba and the Taters for Radiator Springs towing rights. So, if I remember correctly, Bubba was actually introduced before this game in like one of the books.
Hey, watch this. I'll show y'all how us cool trips do.
Yeah, so like, it's kind of cool, but also a bit confusing how they waited until this game to introduce him in the video game series. But it's still nice that they included him. So like, in the books, Bubba's basically the Mater's sort of chick hicks rival character, but however, like in the books, he was more so just a bully. But in this game, he's basically Mater's equivalent to Chick.
Another dance.
Another thing about Bubba is that there are some unused lines for him in this game where he's like, oh, hope Chick's plan is going well, so
World's best backwards drive.
I guess
That's me.
it was planned early on in development that Chick and Bubba were going to be working together. I'm not sure if they're still supposed to be working together in the final game, but that's actually pretty interesting to see.
Heck, oh! Whoa, where'd that come from?
So yeah, Rust Bucket Stadium has undergone a huge redesign. For the better, honestly.
Never tried to do it before. Guess I'm just built that way.
So like, we'll see it in a second, but there's one really funny part of... Oh wait, the race is over.
It don't get no better than this.
Alright, so we've unlocked the next gold event, Fillmore, and 2 new kit parts. So yeah, that was Smash Up 1. Alright. So I want to show y'all what I was talking about earlier in the detail I noticed in Rust Bucket Stadium. Alright. You can actually see inside of the stadium from here, so I'm gonna see if I can get a good view of it. Oh, okay. So like, you can kind of see up there that... Wait, let me just... So like, if you look through there, you can see that they use a film projector for the Jumbotron. That's honestly really funny, although I'm not really sure how that works. But yeah. So, I did say I was doing all of the events in the game except for Guido Kart, so let's do a bit of those in between each gold event. First one we're gonna do is this. Monster Truck Mayhem 1. So yeah, this game has monster truck races, much like Mater National, although we didn't do Mater National's monster truck races. So, but we will be doing them here. Race against monster trucks. Yeah, we already got that. So let's go. Okay. Monster Truck Mayhem 1. I hope you've gotten used to the giant tires. Race against monster trucks and finish within the top 3 to collect a trophy. Very convincing last lightning, thank you. Alright. Oh god.
Strike the bolt! Yeah!
Yeah.
Let me hear.
Okay. Alright, we're good. I don't know what happened there, but the physics in these races are kind of like that sometimes. However, I will just say, these races are a huge improvement over Mater National's monster truck races. Also, Jesus Christ, the frame depths. Alright. Apologies for the low frame rate throughout these races. But yeah. So, in Mater National, the monster truck races were just waypoint races where you had to drive through these gates. And it was like really hard to do because the monster trucks turning in that game was really bad and like they couldn't turn tight enough.
I am a thunderbolt!
And like the second waypoint race is the worst because they're set in the sand dune area in Ornament Valley, which really hinders your ability to drive and turn. Also, okay, just gonna stay there. Alright, and I got past. Okay, we've only got one lap left. So, in this game, however, the monster trucks have more precise turning, and they have and they're back to just being 3-lap races set in areas that are more fit for the monster trucks. Yeah, I'm once again gonna talk about Ram Jam's reviews for these games. He explains what I'm talking about much better. But yeah, just note, Race-O-Rama's monster truck races are a much needed improvement over Major Nationals. But anyways, yeah, we won.
The Bolt is victorious!
Nice. Alright, so we've gotten 2 new paint jobs and a new wheel set. Yeah, we did it. Alright. Okay. Now what to do next? I'll check the map real quick. Autocross 2. Well, I guess we can do another one of those. Also, something I'm gonna be doing is that for some of these events, I'm going to be using the map to warp around and get to the events quicker, because I don't want to make these videos too long, and I don't want to force you guys to have to scroll through the video to actually get to the events. So yeah, I'm going to be using the map to warp. So yeah. The only time I won't be doing this, however, is like when the map is like too small. Like, that'll probably happen with some of the new locations that we'll get to later on. But yeah. Alright. Let's do Autocross 2. Okay. Autocross is a time race, so... we already know how these work, but yeah.
Just remember, serpentine.
Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. You just hit that wall, but probably fine.
Are you kidding me?
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, there's more where that came from.
What are you looking at? Alright. Alright. Well, we did get a gold trophy, so I guess we won. However, we didn't get anything, so that's disappointing. Alright. So... we've got a mission that I can see on the map. Oh, we've also got another one. Alright, photo op 2. Let's do that real quick. Okay. Go to the photo shoot destination in time. Jump off the ramp and through the ring. Okay. Alright. Okay, so this is the same description as photo op 1, but I wasn't able to read it in the other video, so I'll just do it here. Okay. Photo op 2. This shoot is all about you, kid. First, you gotta find the photo shoot, then jump off the ramp and through the ring. Reach the photo zone in 30 seconds. Finally, take control of the camera and snap the shot. Alright. This is gonna be pretty easy because...
you're my biggest fan.
Because the photo zone is right there. I can get through this sign. I'm not sure if that's what the description called it, but whatever. Okay.
Oh, is this impressive?
See, look at that.
I hadn't noticed.
All right. So let's get a good photo here. Okay.
Put that in the scrapbook with the
Yeah.
other masterpieces.
I guess that's good.
You are like the best part ever. We love you.
Greatness has its perks. Like being cool without even trying.
That's true. Okay, we got a new paint job and 2 new wheel sets. All right. So we did that. Now what? I guess we can go ahead and try Luigi's Tire Find 1. It's strange how it's called 1 because it's the only one in the game. Alright. Luigi has placed tires around Radiator Springs for you to find. Let's do it. Alright. So we gotta be fast here. Okay. I'm not sure if this will be multiple attempts, but let's give it our best. Oh god. Like, one small turn can cost you a bunch of time. Okay. Okay. Seem to be doing good enough. However, we don't have that much time left. Alright, so this minigame is actually is basically just Luigi to the rescue from Cars the video game. However, I didn't do that minigame in my playthrough, so you'll get to see it for the first time here. Or not. That depends if you played these games already, but I don't know that for sure. But y'all can let me know if you did in the comments. But yeah, so basically you just go around collecting tires. And we've got to be fast to find these last 2. But I do know where they are, so we should be fine. Okay. I think we're basically good here. Because the last one is right here.
Luigi finds the tire.
All right.
It is so
There we go.
certain they write it in the
And of course-
stars.
Oh, okay. And it seems we got the same prizes as we did last time. Well, not exactly the same, but you know. Okay. Let's continue. All right. Well, I guess for now we can go on to the next gold event, which is Mater the Greater. Mater and Lightning jump Carburetor Canyon for the best stunt ever. Alright, and quickly, if y'all don't know, this is based off of the Mater the Greater episode from Cars Toons Mater's Tall Tales. So yeah, there are 3 events based off of that series in this game. Because I'm pretty sure Mater's Tall Tales only came out a year before this game released. So it would make sense that they would try to promote the series in this game. But yeah. Anyways, let's do it. Alright, Mater the Greater. Jumping Carburetor Canyon is a risky stunt, but that giant rocket strapped to your roof should help. Navigate the ramp while in the air, complete gestures to perform a stunt. Then land on the bullseye as best as you can. Good luck and happy landings. Alright, and as you can see right there it says Cars Toons, but yeah. So yeah, that's basically what we do here. Stunt Mater tutorial. Are you ready for the greatest stunt ever? Travel down the jump, steer left and right to stay in the middle. While in the air, complete gestures to perform a stunt. Then aim for the center of the target as you approach the landing. Okay, let's go.
Stunt driving is my middle name. Nah, not
Okay. So, fun fact, there is a Mater's Tall Tales video game, and THQ was originally going to make it, but before that, Disney wanted their games to be made in-house, so I'm not sure if the game, I don't think that game was actually made in-house, but they outsourced the project to a different development team. Oh god. Okay. That was close.
Hey, watch this right here.
Another thing is that there was going to be a cut Rescue Squad Mater minigame for this game. But, however, we did see
That was totally
Mater's
amazing.
model for that minigame in a production, in like a behind-the-scenes video from THQ when they were still working on the Mater's Tall Tales game. I think, at least, but yeah. Alright, so we unlocked the next gold event, which is Road Race 1. Okay. Alright, let's carry on. Alright. So Road Race 1 is set up in Tailfin Pass. Perfect. So, let's do this. Okay. Road Race 1, sorry. Tailfin Pass is no walk in the park. Its windy roads have some areas that you can really open up on, so do what you do best. Alright. Okay, and for the road races, set in Radiator Springs.
You know, I feel right at home here.
I sure wonder why. Okay. So for
Remember,
the road
kids,
races
I'm a
set in
professional.
Radiator Springs, you will be racing against the townsfolk like Mater, Doc, Flo, Ramon, Fillmore, all of them. I think this is... I like to think that this is how Lightning and the townsfolk like practice for the official Race-O-Rama events. Because if that's the case, then that's actually pretty cool and kind of wholesome, actually. Since Lightning's friends are willing to support him and help him win. Especially with how Chick is trying to take over the town. Which I never talked about this in the last video, but I have no
This
idea
has
how
its perks.
exactly he plans to do
Being
that.
cool without even trying. One lap down!
Although I think he's probably just pulling stuff out of his ass to get to Lightning. Which might also explain why Lightning never takes it seriously in this game, which I find extremely funny. Great. Here's our last spark plug. Come on. Okay, we got it, but we crashed. Hopefully we can get ahead. I mean, we're still in first, but
That's
hopefully we can pick up the
right.
pace.
Lightning McQueen.
And we seem to have done it. Alright. We're already down to the last lap. I always love jumping this ramp.
Was this impressive? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
Entertainment, looks, oh yeah, first place. What more could you want?
Alright, so we've unlocked our next hub area, Chick, a new paint job for Doc, a new kit part, and some new concept art. Alright. Okay. Alright, and just like that, we are on to the first round of the Race-O-Rama. So let's go see Mac and travel to the next location. Or basically the location that the first round is set in. So yeah. Also, real quick, if you guys have a problem with me warping around using the map, and if you want to see more of the actual open world, then let me know in the comments, because I'll be happy to do that. Yeah, let's go. Alright. So let's go.
I'm ready to head to Santa Carburera anytime, kid.
Alright. And here we are in Santa Carburera, the location of the first round of the Race-O-Rama series. And you might have noticed, lightning looks quite a bit different. Well, this is because every time you move on to a new round of the series, lightning will gain a new tuning preset with different physics and a new appearance. Well, obviously, because you know what I mean. Alright. He has 4 alternate kits in total. This one is called, I think, Super Sport Lightning in the files. And yeah, this is a pretty good looking tuning preset or alternate kit or whatever you want to call it. But yeah. So, before we actually start the first round, let's do a few events. Starting with, I don't know why I paused there. And I think we can start it off with a photo op, which is right here.
How's it
Oh,
going?
sorry, sir. Okay. Photo op 3. Alright. Kid, you're a star. Now find your way to reach the Now find your way to the photo location. Reach the photo zone in 90 seconds. Alright.
Couldn't disappoint you, me and Tia. You're my biggest fan.
Alright. I mean, that's true, but let's go. This guy is pretty bright. Really pretty, honestly. Yeah, I will say, in my personal opinion, out of all 3 of THQ's Cars games, this one is the most... This one has the best graphics and visuals. Yeah, the HDR is a huge part of that. Because, like, it makes everything look so vibrant. But yeah, let's snap this photo.
The camera loves me. What can I say?
Yeah, that's a pretty good one. Alright.
Our hero! Our hero!
That's right, it's me, Lightning McQueen.
Alright. Okay, we got a new paint job and 2 wheel sets. Okay. Oh, sorry. I find it funny how that sedan can scream, "Oh, car!" God, my voice cracked so much when I did that, but it's funny that he screams that because if you think about it a certain way, it implies that he's scared of his own kind, which is kind of funny. I'm just taking in the sights real quick. I mean, sorry if I didn't do it that much in Radiator Springs, but being honest, we've already seen Radiator Springs, most of it anyway. But yeah. But for now, let's do Autocross 3. Okay.
Just remember, serpentine.
Okay. Oh god. Oh no no!
Are you kidding me? Greatness has its perks. Like being cool without even trying. Yep, I'd say we're about done here.
Oh hey, we actually got something from this one. 2 new paint jobs and 2 new wheel sets. Well, thank you. Alright. Alright. Well, I think now we can actually start the first round. And the next gold event should be over this way. Ow, okay. Right here. Road Race 2. Place 3rd or better at the finish. Let's do it. Alright. Road Race 2. Well, here we are in Santa Carburera. Place within the top 3 to win a trophy. Now go get him.
The fans here in Santa Carburera have been just great.
Hey, wait. The salty air won't oxidize my paint job, will it?
Okay. Just noticed that
Remember,
Mater's in this
kids,
race
I'm a
along with the
professional.
students, and I also saw Fillmore and Sarge. So, one thing I noticed is that in some of the races in this game, Mater is present in them, which I think's another really wholesome thing. Like Mater practicing along with Lightning, or Mater helping in practice. Yeah. And
Another lap is history.
Mater being here basically confirms that despite his whole thing with
Red is the
Bubba
color of the season.
in the Rust Bucket subplot, he's still able to come along for the official Race-O-Rama events. Okay, oh, that spark plug's gonna be hard to get. If I don't get it in this race, I'll do it off screen before the next video. Right, so this race is 5 laps long. Most of
This has its perks.
I think most
Like
of
being cool without
Santa
even trying.
Carburera's races are actually 5 laps long because the map is smaller than most locations. No, I jumped too high. Okay. Oh, pretty fast. Yeah. Lightning's tuning presets or alternate kits have different physics and stats, so no.
Remember, kids.
I only
I'm a
have one more
professional.
chance to get that spark plug. Okay, gotta be careful here. Well, gonna have to get it off screen.
That's right, it's me, Lightning McQueen.
Okay. Alright, got our next gold event. Alright, we did it.
The ball,
Still mad
watch
that
the
I didn't get
ball.
that spark plug. Right, but before our next gold event, there's one more thing I want to do. We've got another race over here.
That's right, it's me, Lightning McQueen.
So, Relay Race 1. Bump Mark's car to begin the next leg of the race. Alright. So yeah, relay races are back in this game. However, there's only 2 of them. Yeah, let's do it. Alright. Relay Race 1. It's time to throw you another curveball. Tag your teammate by bumping them to begin the next leg of the race. Okay. Race around the track and change cars with each lap. By bumping the marked car, you'll transfer to that car. If you miss the marked car, a penalty will be given, but you will still transfer into the marked car to begin the next leg of the race. Okay.
Okay, let's work together out there.
Wait. Have I mentioned how much I love the music in this game? Yeah, rather than Bruno Kuhn making this game's soundtrack was made by Todd Masten, who is also the director of the game's story. And I think the whole project for that matter, which is pretty cool. In fact, I'm pretty sure Todd Masten has a YouTube channel and he uploaded some of the game's cutscenes on there. But yeah. And another thing is that, unlike the first 2 games that had a soundtrack made with real instruments, this game's soundtrack is entirely made digitally, which is pretty impressive because the soundtrack is still very high quality. Alright, now we play as Ramon.
Hey, careful of the paint job.
And I noticed that marker arrow was reused from Mater National. Yeah.
Who's like my natural state of being?
Yeah. So yeah, Incinerator, they had made some of the ports of the first 2 games, so it would make sense that THQ would assign this game to them since Rainbow Studios were too busy in 2009.
I hate getting all scratched up.
Yeah, whoa.
These rims are custom,
Right.
low and slow. Shoot, I'll race any kind of race as long as I got my rear view mirror.
Alright. And for the last lap, we play as Mater. Okay.
Y'all want to be friends with the coolest tow truck around? Yeah, I thought you might.
Yeah. Okay. And we're basically already almost done. Like, we're actually already done at this point, because, like, this is the last turn we need to take. But yeah, there's a reverb effect for when you go into caves and tunnels and stuff in this game, which is pretty cool. Why aren't you say anything after? Okay. We got a new paint job for Mater and a new wheel set. Alright. So, we did it. Let's go. Alright, so now let's move on to our next gold event.
Red is the color of the season.
It's over this way by the lighthouse. That house looks cool, honestly. And I like how it vaguely looks like the front of a car. Alright, so we've got Ramon and a new paint job for him.
Oh, is this impressive? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah, how unlocks work in this game is that the higher your score gets, the more stuff you unlock. So they basically remove the point shot. Oh, and I just passed the next gold event. We've got Academy Challenge 2. Race against rival students and fellow students. So let's go. Alright, Academy Challenge 2. It makes me proud when I see my students out there giving it their best. Race through Santa Carburera against the rival Academy. Win by placing within the top 3. Alright, let's go.
Santa Carburera is a beautiful venue for some fantastic racing.
Oh yeah, I'm one step closer to racing Candice.
Okay. Let's hopefully, let's see if we can actually get all 3 spark plugs this time. Okay. I think one of them's through here. No, that's not at all. And that just cost me my lead. Okay, there's one right here. I hate when they're... Oh, God.
Red is the color of the season.
Okay, there's one. And I think we need to take this for the next spark plug. Or not. Alright. Oh no, wait, actually the last one is like on the pier.
Remember,
Right,
kids,
do an
I'm a
drift.
professional.
Okay, that's good speed.
There's some good commercials out there, but that's
Alright, it's up here.
racing is all about.
Okay. Well, this race is actually 2 laps long. So not all of Santa Carburera's races are that long. Okay. It's last lap already.
Impressive? I hadn't noticed.
It's been a battle in these corners, and the straightaways have seen their bruises too.
Oh!
Oh, just hit that stack of tires. I don't think Luigi's gonna wipe that.
This has its perks. I like being cool without even trying.
Right.
Oh, there's
And we
more
did
where
it.
that came from.
Alright. We got the next gold event, new paint job for Doc, 3 new kit parts, and some new concept art. Okay. Alright. Now let's do the final race of round 1 of the Race-O-Rama. Okay. Okay. I think it's over this way. Yeah, it's right over there. Right. Candice's Glam Tour. Race against Candice for the gold. So yeah, how each final race works. How each final race of each round of the series works is that it'll be a boss race against one of Chick's proteges. And like, how boss races work is that the boss cars, they basically like kick up these like smoke screens, but they're honestly not that much more of a challenge. So yeah, and just as you can see by the title, our first boss is Candice.
Better get used to those flashbulbs, Lightning. This is Candice's world, and we're just living in it.
We love you, Candice. Candice! Over here!
I thought I had a paparazzi problem. Sheesh.
Lightning, the only problem you'll have is beating me on my home track.
Alright, that was our introduction to Candice, voiced by Tara Strong. And her personality is that she's basically the sort of spoiled Valley girl stereotype. Alright, so Candice's glam tour. Candice wants to win badly. She's boasted Oh, okay. Candice wants to win badly. She's boasted she'll kick up sand in order to win. This will make the road cloudy and hard to see. That's poor sports car shit. So yeah.
Candice knows this racetrack like no other car. We'll see if she can beat Lightning in this one.
Just what I've been waiting for.
Who cares about Candice? The
Right.
weather out here is amazing.
I mean, yeah. Well, this is just a game, so like, how do I know that? But
Oh,
whatever.
dream.
Okay. So our first spark plug is, I think we gotta like, so we gotta like get up here, and there we go. Let's go. Then we jump here for the next one. Whoa.
Greatness
Alright,
has
it's
its
right there.
perks. Like being cool without even trying.
There we are. And I think the last one is here. No, it's not. Okay, there's the next one.
Come on, the ball. Watch the ball.
Alright.
As usual,
Oh.
there's some controversial moves out there. But that's what competitive racing is all about.
Right. Sorry for the hard cut.
Oh, is this impressive? I hadn't noticed.
Yeah.
The ball. Watch the ball.
The race should be smooth sailing from here. I'm gonna jinx myself.
Ow!
Jesus Christ, the audio is clipping so bad. I hope that doesn't... I really hope that doesn't mess up the video. And it doesn't cause any issues on y'all's end. Alright.
An amazing race. They've been back and forth since we started this thing.
Yeah. Thanks, Troy. Oh god. Oh god. Alright, we're good. Oh, is that a frame dip?
Greatness has its perks. Like being cool without even trying.
Alright, last lap. point out, I really like all the locations in this game. They're really cool and visually distinct. I don't want to spoil the other two for you guys yet, but just know that I like these a lot. Let's see if I can turn better this time. Oh, just did a barrel roll. Okay. Well, good thing that didn't cost us the bleed.
Red is the color of the season.
All right.
Yep, I'd say we're about done here. Come on, the ball. Watch the ball.
All right. So we unlocked the next gold event, 6 new events, 3 new characters, a new paint job for Candice, and 3 new kit pieces. Okay. All right. So we did pretty much all of chapter 1. Let's see what happens now.
No. Daddy promised that I'd never lose. I'm calling him right now. Daddy, I want new tires, new paint, new everything. And I want it now!
Whatever you want, sweetie. I'll make the usual arrangements.
Thank you, Daddy. Now I've got some shopping to do. You know how buying always makes my hurt go away. Out of my way, you parasites. Daddy just opened a slew of platinum accounts on Romeo Drive, and I plan on maxing out every one.
Her Highness seems a little upset.
You notice that too, huh?
Okay, yeah. The cutscenes in this game are a huge step up from Mater National. I'm sorry. I find that cutscene really funny. But, yeah. Well, since we won the first round, let's go ahead and head on home. Hey, Mac.
Hey, Langdon. I've been looking all over the place for you. Let's hit the road.
Okay. Well, that's gonna do it for today's video. I'll see y'all in chapter 2, and stay classy.